As a chosen soul, imagine that you were handed over your power, authority, and your platform and your oil at the age of 18 without passing through the fire. Do you know how you were 18 when you were 18, teenager, when you were trying to navigate your journey? You will destroy yourself and the people following you because you don't have the fire, the experience, the training to handle the call. You see, I want you chosen to learn something. The wilderness you're going through is not a punishment. It is your laboratory. It is the place where you go and you are cooked, you are prepared, you are trained. You want to earn a platform. You want to do your call. You want to emit so much power without training. You will be a very dangerous wire without gauge, a sparkling wire. Your wilderness is to protect you from deception. As you embark on your journey, you cannot afford to be one who is swayed and tossed by every wind of deception, of doctrine. You will be confused. So, in your wilderness journey, you are trained to understand who you really are. And by the way, you can only guide people out of something you have experienced. If your assignment as a chosen one is to be a leader, a teacher, a generational curse breaker, and a light for humanity, how will you fulfill this call if you have not experienced any of this? How will you teach people? How will you bring people out of what they are going through if you don't have an idea of what it feels like? You cannot teach somebody to be resilient if you have never been broken. You cannot teach somebody to come out of a narcissistic relationship if you have never experienced how hard it is to deal with it. You cannot teach people to run away from fear-based altars if you have never been held bound by one before. You cannot speak your raw truth with authority on anything, financial issues, motherhood, emotional healing, if you only read it in a book. When you see somebody who is teaching from experience, you will know. When you see a chosen one who is fulfilling his call from the pain he has been through, you will know. The passion will tell you. The truth in it will tell you. Every scar you carry as a chosen one is a lesson plan for your platform. It is because of who you have been sent to, the people you have been sent to. Remember, I told you your pain is your purpose. When we were young, most of us were unawakened. We did not know ourselves. Our minds were here and there doing different things. So many trauma, human noise, patterns here and there. If the spirit give you that ultimate blueprint at that beginning stage of your life, you won't even have the maturity, the clarity, the discernment. You cannot even know what you carry. If you were in the live session yesterday, you heard when I was explaining my prophetic experience and how it was busy disgracing me everywhere I was going to because I did not know how to curtail it. I did not have control over it. I will go to parties, I'll be prophesying to people. It was a struggle. You see, that early struggles that you are going through or you've been through, it is what breaks down every layers. It's what fine-tunes you. It's what keeps you grounded enough to align with the source with total clarity. You cannot operate in confusion as a chosen one because you will confuse people. It is what you have that you will give. If you are confused, what you will give people is confusion. If you are emotionally disturbed, what you will pass on to people is emotional disturbance. If you are still pained and bitter, what you will pass on to people is bitterness and pain. So you see why your training is the most important part of your journey, because it is your training that will ensure that you are well grounded, that you can handle the power that your call carries. Some of you, if they give you the kind of authority you need, now anybody that insults you, you will tell them, go and jump into the river, and they will and jump into the river. You will abuse those powers. High-level spiritual gifts and authority requires very strong internal stability. You must be firm. You must know who you are. If you were handed an assignment without the pressure of life, without training, that pressure that will come to you when you have that power will crush you. You see so many people abusing powers today because they don't have the training to hold on to it. All those discernment, you will be trained to discern, so that when it's a false doctrine or teaching is entering your head, you will know that this is not the Spirit of God telling you before you go and teach people in error. Please stop regretting your past or asking why you. Every lesson you learned is for your purpose. Take the lesson, take the wisdom from that wilderness, build yourself, create an atmosphere where you can comfortably stand on solid rock and say, yes, I am ready. Then you go out into your world and manifest your call. Okay, darling.